This video will be explaining about while loop. Okay, so what is while loop? Okay, so it is a control structure that causes a statement or many statements to be repeated. Okay, so the general format for while loop is like this. So you have a while, okay, and then you have the condition, and then you have the statements. Okay, so the statement can be in this case is can be in a block like this one, or it can be in a single statement without this block open and close curly braces. Okay, so if you look at this, if you only have one statement, okay, one line of statement, then it's okay that you don't provide the block, the open and close block. But if you have many statements, many lines of statements, then it is necessary for you to have the open and close curly braces to indicate that it is the block of this particular while loop. Okay, so the expression, which is the condition here, okay, the condition here will be evaluated. Okay, if it is true, then the statements here will be executed. If the condition here is false, the statements here, all the blocks of code here, will be skipped. Okay, so whenever it keeps on looping, okay, so it will first test this one. If it is true, execute this statement, and then goes here and then repeat back to this condition. Okay, testing it whether it is still true. If it is still true, then you do the statements again, and it keeps on going, repeating this block of code over and over again until the condition is false. Okay, so as an example, if you want to, let's say you have integer x equals to 7 or 10, for example. So if the condition is if x less than 10, so you output something like cout x, okay, and then so if you run this code, what you will see is that, okay, if you run this code, what you will see is that you will have an infinite loop. It is not showing the output here, but the program is still running. It will oh no, I made it wrong. Okay, so this one is let's say this is 1, this is 10. Okay, if you run this code, this expression or this condition will evaluate to true because x is less than 10. Okay, x is still 1, which is less than 10. So this one will evaluate to true, and this one will be executed. So as you can see here, it always output 1. But what you are seeing here, it keeps on repeating 1 many times. Okay, so the program is still running. This is called infinite loop. Okay, infinite loop. So what happened is that the program has no way of stopping. So when you design your while loop, you must make sure that after some times the condition for this should result to false. So you must have a way to stop the program, the loop. So in this case, I want to increase the x. Okay, so if I run the program again, okay, if I run the program again, you will see that okay, run the program, you will see that Okay, you will see that the output is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here what you can see is first, because it is 1 less than 10 is true. Okay, and it increase x is now 2, then it displays x. Okay, x is 2, and it goes back here. Okay, it goes back here. 2 less than 10, so it increase, becomes 3, and it display it, so you have 3, and it goes back here until it keeps on looping until x is now 10. When x is 10, it is going to display 10 here. Okay, so 10 less than 10 is false. Okay, because 10 is not less than 10 unless you put 10 equal less or equals to 10. Okay, so this is now resulting to false, and it will exit the program. So this is the way of stopping the loop